Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to draft the two-piece sleeve for a standard jacket. If you've not subscribed already to the channel, please go ahead and do that as we get right into the video. The jacket sleeve is drafted using the basic sleeve block. If you have that already, then you're good, but if you don't, have a video showing how to draft that and it will be useful to you. So now I have my sleeve block, and what I'm going to do is to measure the front and back armholes and find the midpoint. So from the grain line to the left and then the grain line to the right, we would have the front armhole and the back armhole. So you measure each one and find the midpoints. When you find the midpoints, you're going to label those points D. Next, using an armhole curve, you're going to connect the points D to the center grain line, and please notice the placement of the curve. It's supposed to end at the points, not end flat, so it must end on the line at a point. Yes, so this is what it looks like. And then next thing we're going to do is to measure 3.2 cm from the grain line on both sides. So on the left and to the right, you measure 3.2 cm and then you square up to the curve. These are just very short lines. Then you label that A and A. Don't worry, you're going to see where this is going. Then at the underarm point of the sleeve, you also go in by 3.2 cm on both sides. So I just did 3.2 cm on both sides, and you square up to the sleeve head on both sides. Also, you square up and you label those points Y. Next, you're going to measure each side of the elbow line and find the midpoint. So from the center grain line to the end of the line, you measure, find the midpoint. Do that on both sides. I'm going to label these points D. Please don't get worried about these points. You're going to see where we're going. And now on the wrist line, you measure the line and then divide by 4. So my line was 26 cm, and after dividing by 4, I had 6.5 cm. So I just marked those points like so. Now what you're going to label that DD and then connect all points D with a line. So connect all the points D. The first point D was on the sleeve head, the next one on the elbow line, and then the last one on the wrist line. You do that on both sides, and we have the basic foundation of the two-piece jacket sleeve. So now we're going to draw out the upper sleeve. You measure 2.5 cm from point D outwards, as I am marking now. On both sides, you measure 2.5 cm from point D outwards and label those points Y. Y, Y. Then on the wrist line or the hemline, you measure 1.9 cm from point D outwards on both sides of that line. Measure 1.9 cm on both sides and label Y. And after doing this, you connect all the Y's with a line. So the Y on the sleeve head, the one on the elbow line, and then the one on the wrist or hemline. So now we've drawn out the upper sleeve. Every point from the blue line to the sleeve head and downwards, that is the upper sleeve. And for the under sleeve, what we're going to measure is 2.5 cm from D inwards. So 2.5 cm on the elbow line from D inwards. You just mark those 2 points and then you label those points A. Then on the wrist line, you measure 1.9 cm from D inwards. You mark that on both sides and label them A. So just as we did for the upper sleeve, we'll connect all the points A with a line. I'm using broken lines here just so that I can differentiate the upper sleeve from the under sleeve, but I'm just connecting all the points A on both sides. You see where the A started from that curve that we drew. So this here is the under sleeve. After doing this, we're going to trace this out on another paper, and then this particular part makes up for the Y's that we cut out. Yeah, this part that we removed, that the one in the middle, the 0.8, actually would make up for that. We're going to see it when it is traced out. So I'm just taking this out so you can see that it's no longer in this block. Now I'm going to trace out the under sleeve first. You just make sure that you trace out all the important lines. Everything there is important: the center grain line, the elbow line. You trace out that small curve that is there, and then the hemline. These are the important lines I need to trace out here. So this is the under sleeve. I'm going to go ahead to add allowance, 1 cm allowance to all the sides, and then 4 cm allowance to the hem. This is, you add 4 cm allowance to the hem of the main fabric, while for the lining you take out that 4 cm. Also make sure you notch the front part of the sleeve for easy identification. So this here is the under sleeve, and I'm going to then trace out the upper sleeve. You see what that looks like too. So I'm tracing from the blue lines into the sleeve head. That is the upper sleeve. So you can see that this is super easy, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe and share this video so other people can benefit from the information. But yeah, now I'm drawing out the upper sleeve, and I'm going to also go ahead to add the allowance that is necessary. Like I said, is 1 cm allowance on every part of the sleeve except the hem, which is 4 cm. So this is how to draft a two-piece jacket sleeve. It is super easy, and sewing it is also not difficult. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.